Hey, I'm Corey. And man, there is a moment when things start to make sense. Something clicks, the picture becomes more clear, and daily life feels unsteady at the same time. This often shows up after you've taken in a lot of information. You've read a lot of books, some of them all the way through, some of them maybe halfway or almost. You've listened to mentors and heroes, podcasts, talks, endless YouTube videos. You've followed teachers like 𝗪𝗵𝗲 Hicks. You've explored ideas that opened something real in you. You've reflected on your life. You've reflected on what feels stuck, on what keeps repeating. You have more information available to you than any other generation before you. And at a certain point, something shifts. It's less about collecting more ideas and more about something rearranging inside, in your heart, in your mind. The way you see yourself changes. The way you see your patterns changes. And the outer shape of daily life has not reorganized yet. It's not keeping up with you. There's a point where a new pattern becomes obvious. You can see it clearly, and at the same time, the old pattern gets loud. The familiar thoughts show up, the familiar reactions, the familiar ways of trying to manage things. The contrast between the two creates tension. For a moment, it feels like this new clarity, the new insight, the learning, the wisdom should reorganize everything. It feels like life should flow and follow immediately. But instead, life keeps moving in familiar old ways. You wake up with the same morning sensations, the same tightness, the same background hum of urgency. Your body still reacts before your mind catches up. Your muscles brace. Your breathing stays shallow. Energy moves toward effort. The nervous system keeps doing what it learned to do over years, over time. When I first moved through this on my journey, I expected visible change to move and arrive quickly once I could see clarity with wisdom and insight. But what I've seen instead in my own life and the people that I work with is that this middle space often feels surprisingly ordinary. Life keeps going. Same old stuff keeps showing up. And something inside is reorganizing quietly, slowly. Things can make sense and still feel unsteady. This is often where attention turns outward again. Another book, another teaching, another explanation, more information. Information adds more material, but insight changes orientation. When insight starts to lead, the old ways of coping feel less effective. The old self softens. The discomfort here comes from movement trying to happen without a practiced way to move installed. Now, this belongs to a real transition. It's subtle. It unfolds quietly. It's easy to interpret this moment as something that needs correction. No. When it's understood differently, pressure begins to soften. So that's why the superconscious tune-up exists as a steady public space for moments just like this. It offers rhythm and consistency while things are still settling. The details are in the notes below. Wednesdays, 3 to 4 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, live on Zoom. It's free in an amazing community. If and when that feels relevant, click the button below and join me in the circle. I'm Corey. We'll see you there.